Hi everyone, my name is Kartik and my channel is about mental models. I hope you're enjoying my videos. If you are, then please subscribe to my channel. It would really help. And as always, please like and share this video with everyone that you know. In this video, I'm going to be talking about efficiency. If we have a simple and summarized flow chart like so, then from my last video I spoke about how optimization can be applied at all three levels, at the input, sort of the process, and the output. So that's optimization. But efficiency, by contrast, is applied to the process level. So this is where efficiency is applied. So this is your input, this is your process, and this is your output. So it works in this middle layer, but as a result of making one or more processes more efficient, you are optimizing the whole system and the whole flow, not just the process itself. So I'm sure we've all heard of efficiency and can explain it. The way I look at efficiency is that it's about maximizing completion and minimizing waste. Efficiency, in my view, is not about perfection. In some cases, perfection is very important, and working towards and getting close to perfection is necessary. But in most cases, the answer is about finding something that works well enough without too much fuss. So why is this mental model important? Well, simply put, in real life, you have a finite amount of time and or resources. More often than not, you have to make do with what you've got. Now, when we think about making something efficient, the overwhelming thought tends to be about speed. In other words, completing a task quicker or performing a process quicker, or taking less time than before. But efficiency isn't just about speed. Efficiency is more about the effectiveness of doing the right things, because there's no point in doing something fast or speedy if it's either not worth doing or if it's incorrect, simply put, wrong. Added to this, true efficiency, in my opinion, is about focusing on what matters most. And this may mean, in the real world of, say, finite time and resources, focusing on some tasks and processes over others. And it's totally your call on what is important to you. That bit you decide. The processes that are important, there's no formula for it. It's not a one-size-fits-all. It's totally your call. You choose what you want to make efficient because that is important to you and that is of higher value than other tasks. Now, this mental model is, of course, linked with the optimization and algorithms mental model. But it also has its limits. There is a threshold beyond which you can't really make things any more efficient than they are. You can, of course, put in more effort after that threshold, but the results from an efficiency perspective will not equal the level of effort you put in. Therefore, the key is to find the balance. That's the key. Find the balance. There are two reasons for this, to find this balance. One, as I've mentioned, is that after a point the cost or effort becomes greater than the benefit or efficiency gained. The second is if a system is highly efficient, then this means that it is so well aligned, like all of the ducks are in a row and it's perfectly aligned, that if there is any change to the system, that system will not be able to cope. So very high efficiency in the short term leads to very low efficiency in the long term. That sounds a bit counterintuitive, but let's take an example. There is this team of 5 people at work. The workload, however, is manageable by 3 of them, and the other 2 members of staff are extras. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and then you've got your 2 extra staff. So this is my little example, team of 5. Now a decision is taken to let go of the 2 extra staff. So these 2 people are now let go, as there is not enough work to cover 5 people. This, from one perspective, has made the system more efficient. The workload is manageable, the output is not suffering. So all is good, until there is a new project or a new client or some other form of change. So it was all running well, 2 people are not needed now, things are going good, until there's change. Now this is a problem, as there are no extra staff to absorb the change and the extra workload. So the fact that we're holding extra employees in this team looked like a high opportunity cost. Changes have made the system vulnerable, and then the output, because of this new project, new client, etc., will suffer, or the outcome suffer. The moral of the story here is that inefficiency in the short term, i.e. holding on to these 2 employees, is often very efficient in the long run, because when you get this new project, that can be absorbed, and it leaves you better able to adapt. You don't need to now start thinking about, oh, let's rehire, which is going to be costly than retaining your existing staff in the first place. Finally, the world is not perfect, and there will always be trade-offs. And so the key, as mentioned earlier, is to find the right balance. That's the big one. And it's about making the most of what you have and leaving room for what you might need. I think the thing that I want to say about efficiency is that it's better to be prepared, and this example is a good case. It's better to be prepared for the future, not just maximally efficient for the present. And this also means, actually, that this mental model, efficiency, also touches on the second order thinking mental model. So please have a look at that if you haven't already done so. Please watch that video. The link will be in the description below. And that's all for this video and mental model. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please check out my earlier videos flashing on screen now. I'm sure you will like them too. And I will see you in the next video with another mental model. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.